When we are on the lectures, like the lectures are really small. You don't have 60 or 70 people in the room like in Czech universities or Russian. You have a small group, so the teacher has a contact with each student.
I get involved in our family business a lot. It's really amazing to see the knowledge that I gain here getting used in real life instantaneously.
I like the lifestyle, I like just the way of life, how things move.
I would say it's pretty cool. It's in Central Europe. Everything is really close to Prague if you want to travel around as well.
I transferred here from the same university, which is in Tirana, University of New York in Tirana.
I feel really privileged, I would say. I feel privileged that I get to have such an experience.
You get to meet the people from all over the world, so you don't, your classes are not monotonous. You have all the people with different backgrounds, different experience levels, and different ideas of how the world looks like.
Living in Prague is wonderful. I've lived here for 2.5 years.
The nightlife, which is I think very important for students, is really good.
It's big enough that it's cosmopolitan and that there's lots of things to see and do.
Prague is a beautiful city. Czech people, even though they have this stereotyping reputation of being cold, I don't think it's true. They are really friendly.
Anytime you walk out of the university, you can enjoy the beautiful spirit of Prague. Its historical sites and buildings, it is just amazing.
There are a lot of things going on, a lot of cultural things like concerts and exhibitions and a lot of clubs and pubs.
Then you have places that are very underground and you can find places that are very rock and roll.
The transportation is fantastic. You can go where you want to, when you want to, without any questions.
But it's small enough that it still has this quaint, everyone at the bar kind of feel. It's got great nightlife, great cafes for studying.
A lot of literature, people read a lot of books. I mean, Kafka comes from Prague.
You for sure never have a dull moment in this city.
We are an American university in the Czech Republic. American universities have a principle that they want to offer education at the highest level to as many people as possible. The difference is that we allow more people to apply for our courses. We don't have incredibly strict, very hard entry-level tests. Some people think that that means that the course is easy, but it isn't. The difference is it's slightly easier to get in, it's harder to pass. Part of what we teach here is global business, and part of global business is an understanding and comfort with a variety of different cultures. By the time they finish, they'll be very comfortable in a multicultural environment. They will have a much more global outlook on life. They will be taught how to think, they'll be taught how to analyze, they will have to show an in-depth understanding and ability to solve problems. It's a combination of all of these things that make our graduates very, very employable.
Since many students from our university are from abroad, we help them with relocating to Prague and getting comfortable in the Czech Republic with accommodations and housing for students. So that means if they're not familiar with Prague, they can get housing through us. We do have company presentations here. Generally, they're once a month. We have some major companies come here and talk about what they have to offer to students, such as Boston Consulting Group, BCG. We've had Deloitte, we've had ExxonMobil, and a number of other companies. The Career Office can also help students with their cover letters, as well as motivational letters, resumes, and that sort of thing. We offer free access to gym facilities, as well as swimming facilities. We also do a number of ongoing sporting activities, such as the basketball, which is open to any student.
Our department is a business department in the true sense of the word. In other words, it teaches students everything related to business. We are directing our curriculum towards solving business problems. And this would include finance, accounting, management, human resource management, and public relations, and so on. Students who come to study business in this university have a very specific idea about what they want to achieve in the world, what they want to learn. We know that they strongly want to succeed in business, and they come to us for help, and that's what we do. We have internship programs with affiliate companies where they would go and spend either a semester or a year working at that company, and they will get some on-hand experiences. We invite people from outside the university, business officers, to come in and tell us about their experiences, so our students end up having the chance of meeting them and discussing with them what happens directly in the world. The 3-year BBA program is obviously shorter than the American program, and it gives the student the opportunity to concentrate exclusively on business. It is divided into 3 concentrations, so the student can choose to take the core components and supplement that with either a concentration of finance or marketing. He could also choose some other completely different topics, like in general education, for example. If somebody has an interest in arts or in history or in either American or European, he could take other courses and supplement that with a general degree program. The strength of this program is that it focuses on practical aspects of business. It's 3 years as opposed to the American 4 years. And it also gives the possibility to the student to take it in the weekends.
In the Department of International Economic Relations, we have students every year who will be studying courses that they are related with 2 main disciplines. One is economics, the study especially of international economics. On the other hand, we have international relations. So I think it's quite an interesting and powerful combination that plays students quite well in order to continue their studies in this university and some other universities, or also for students who would like to enter immediately in the world of jobs and careers. In fact, every year, in the last 3 years in a row, we have been able to send 2 students to universities of very high prestige. It could be the London School of Economics. But also we have stories of people who have graduated here at UNYP and they have begun to carry out jobs in important multinational companies, either here in the Czech Republic or also abroad.
Our psychology department began offering our bachelor's degree through our partner with the State University of New York. That's been very successful, and students who choose to stay here and sort of finish their studies can also finish a master's in clinical and counseling psychology. We have faculty from also around the world and representing all different disciplines. And as I said, most of our faculty are also working as professionals in the field. So our students get to know what it's like to be a clinical psychologist, but also an industrial psychologist working in business, or forensic psychology, sports psychology. We really were able to bring in a lot of different people from all different fields within psychology. And that's important for students to help them decide what career choices they want to make in the future.